Do you know what today is? I know what today is. It's time to start making the Holly Jolly Adventure Van. This is so much fun. We're gonna go decorate. Let's go do it together. All right, do you love Christmas? I love Christmas. I love decorating. I'm so ready for the holidays. So every year I decorate the camper van, the adventure van, and something really, really cool called the Holly Jolly Van, because you know what? She deserves something cool for the holidays too. So we've got all our supplies laid out. Let's go check out and see what I've got ready. All right, so I'm setting up all my supplies, all my cool stuff. Every year I do something really interesting and fun, and this Holly Jolly Van is gonna be really awesome. So now that we've got some stuff, let's go start hanging some things up, and you tell me what you like and let me know how you're going to decorate your RV or camper van this year, because I would love to see it. All right, so we're going to talk about some of the steps I use when I start decorating, and one of them, of course, is command hooks. You can never have enough command hooks, and I have them very carefully placed around certain areas of the RV where I want to put things, and it makes it a lot easier to hang. And I'm going to be using my Tensil, and I'm going to use these with a lovely little bell. Has a kind of a wire that goes around. I'm wrapping around the Tensil to hang on, just like that. So look at that, so I can hang it on those. It's not taped, it works out really, real well, and then I can do it all the way across my windows, all my balances. Look at that. How cool is that? So just take regular Tensil, cut it to the length that you want, and then I use the command hooks. I put them at certain segments around, and then I can do that. And next thing you know, look at that. I have a pretty Tensil and bell decoration. All right, so let me give you an up close and personal show of where I got these. These are actually from Walmart. There's 4 little ornaments. I think they were $2.48 for 4. And as you can see, they have these lovely twist ties in the back, which are fantastic. And I love that it was women owned. Haha. Indoor decoration only. This is not a toy. I gotta remember these things. So that's what I'm using to tie these up. And I think it looks pretty darn good. Nice little way of keeping the Tensil in check. And I can use them to attach to the command strip hooks. Okay, I have more command hooks up here, which is fantastic. I'm hooking onto my Tensil, but we have to talk about Tensil and Pets, because if you are traveling with pets in your RV and you have Tensil, it can actually be a bit damaging if something were to happen and they were going to ingest it. This is not a digestible material, and it can also hurt the insides of their stomachs and intestines with Tensil. So if for some reason you have Tensil and you decide to use it, make sure if something were to happen that you pick up every piece of Tensil to make sure that that is not going to get to your pet. After I'm done with my Tensil, I want to start working with my really cool boxes. They're sort of like shadow boxes. They're magnetic, and I always use them for a lot of things. Here's one of my magnets on them. They're fantastic. I do use different kinds of scrapbooking paper and things like that. I'm actually getting ready to do some presents, and this is part of a gift box. Really love gift boxes. I know I'm going to need them, so I might as well use them in a different way. I'm going to use them as part of my decoration, and then when I go places I need a box, guess what? I'll have one right there. How awesome is that? I also have little teeny tiny cute ornaments, so when I go places and there's ornament exchange, I can bring those with me too. So you gotta be prepared on the holidays. You gotta have things and get ready for them. So when you're in a van, you gotta think, how am I going to use things for different purposes? And this is a fantastic way to have some extra boxes and have an extra ornament. All right, it wouldn't be a Holly Jolly Van if we didn't have bows. I know last year I had bows all over the place. This year we're just gonna put some bows in some strategic areas, because I think we're just gonna tape them on the back to our magnetic boards and use it that way on top of some paper. And that way we always have extra bows. We want to make a present, and we can just grab one off of there and stick it on the present. All right, this year I'm sticking with the red and green theme, which is pretty classic, and I like it. So I have a couple of blankets I've kept over the years, specifically for the holidays. These are just throws. I think I got this one at Walmart years ago, and actually I got this new one at Walmart this year, and I use them they're really nice and comfortable. I love them, and Rosie loves to lay down on them, so I can wash them really easily, take them, and if it has dog hair or mud or anything like that, I can get that done really easily. And for the beds, I actually use tablecloths. They're much more versatile. They're very light. I can keep my blankets. I can use it as like a good old-fashioned, just, we'll call it a duvet cover if you want to call it that for the beds. But I have a red one and I have a green one, and it works out really, really well. So they are the length of a twin-size bed, and they work out awesome. And then I have one of my other blankets I love so much. This is actually my heated blanket. This is a 12-volt heated blanket, and it has a great little red and green Christmas theme here. We're going with this, very nice. So it works out really well. So most of these things I have in my van to begin with. And of course, there's one of my awesome cushions that I love so much from, I believe it was the home store I got that one at. But yeah, look at that. So red and green theme, tablecloths, nice little tip there. And always have some throws. Throws are really handy, and you can use these when it's not the holiday season. You can actually put them in a pillowcase and stuff a pillow with them and have them on the road because they're nice and comfortable and nice and cozy. So there you go. All right, so another thing you could add are these amazing little LED battery operated lights. There's tons of them. You can find them at Target, at Walmart. I love these things. I'm not using them right now. I'm probably gonna use these for Easter, but I tend to put them in my strings with a garland. So this is another idea that you can add to your holiday decor. Okay, looking for something really fun to put in the inside that can add some really cool scenery and something fun. Window clings are a great way to do it. So I have some window clings. They're gel. They go right onto the window. They stay really well. I've actually got them on my sliding door, and we're working on putting more up. I've got a Santa and some snowflakes and some deer. We're going to end up putting some more snowmen out there, and it stays really well. I've had these on for over a week now, and they've been doing a fantastic job. All right, I found these awesome, squishy, stress relieving Christmas trees. I think these are really cool. So I'm gonna put these around, and I'm just gonna use them, because the holidays can be a little bit stressful. Gotta be prepared.
Watch this. You got it. Watch this. This is small.
Yes, love this. Love him. Look at this guy. Oh my gosh. Love this. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.